Was that Tom Nook? What a kind-hearted wife. Not a wife. I'm a widow. I'm a widow. What a kind-hearted wife. So commendable. Oh. Okay. We're back again to play some games. And it is Sunday, which means it's Sunday Seduction, a series on my channel where I play a random romance game. And today I have Lover's Enigma. Now, I am pretty much going into this blind. Yeah, that's all I got. What's that sound? See, if I was a rapper, I use it as a beat. Ever since I was young, my mother's voice dictated my fate. Every word a reminder that my future was a tapestry woven from my family obligations. What is on my mouse? What is on my mouse? A person? The pinnacle of this... Yeah, it's not going away. The pinnacle of this was my arranged marriage to Kazuki. Okay, hi Kazuki. A budding journalist my mother had met at Café shop. So y'all just met and she was like, marry my daughter? Lucky for her, he was in his late 20s too, looking to settle down. Reluctance gnawed at me, but I accepted. More to quiet my mother's persistence than out of any real desire. Love for Kazuki never blossomed, yet his friendship became a comforting presence, his kindness a balm for my uncertain heart. Then, Then, just weeks before our wedding, he died. Dang, so they said. But something about the way he died, the timing, felt wrong, terribly wrong. Yet, what can I do? I'm an actor in a play, stuck in a role I never chose. Every move and word felt scripted by someone else, and no matter how hard I try, I can't escape the part I'm supposed to play. Oh god, that sound, that sound was too much. It's been 40 minutes. All you hear is the relentless sound of your mother's voice. I hate this. I hate this. Mom, I really don't think I'm ready for this. Nonsense, dear. Please don't make me do this. Make me something. Nonsense, dear. You're not getting any younger, and it's high time you moved on. Please don't make me do this. Besides, Ryota seems like a nice young man, and he's been asking about you. I know, but I still feel like something's missing. Like I haven't properly said goodbye. Oh, sweetheart. Always stuck in the past, aren't you? Girl. You need to stop dwelling on what's gone and start thinking about your future. Ryota could be a good opportunity for you. He's still here. He's lingering. Something thoughts. Just thoughts. She doesn't know. It's not just about Ryota, Mom. There's something off about Kazuki's death. I can feel it. You think it was a murder? Here we go again with your wild theories. The police investigated, and they found nothing. You need to accept reality, Lauren, and stop living in a fantasy world. And what if there's more to it than they found? What if Kazuki's death was an accident? Enough. Oh girl, did you murder him? Are you the killer? You acting like it. I won't entertain your delusion anymore. You need to focus on being a proper wife. Whoa, and daughter. Not chasing ghosts. Ooh. Yes, Mom. Good. Now, I'll talk to you later. And remember, Keep yourself together. We can't. Ooh, you were just going off on her. We can't have any more embarrassing incidents like last time. You sigh and stare at the phone for a moment before glancing around the room. Your gaze wanders over to the shrine in the corner, its eerie presence casting a shadow over the otherwise mundane surroundings. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Shut up. But I can't shake this feeling that something's not right. I can't hear myself think. The sound is driving me crazy. You approach the shrine, a mixture of fear and determination coursing through your veins. I'll be fine. As you reach out to touch his death photo, a chill runs down your spine. And you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Maybe it's this little person on top of my freaking mouse. You don't have to walk me back home every day. Oh, so you're the guy. It's no big deal. But still, going out of your way like this, I know you say you're okay with the whole still testing the waters kind of arrangement. But I can't help but feel bad about it. Anyway, thank you. I should head back. I don't want to take up any more of your time. It's not a bother, really. I'm just making sure you get home safely. Oh, well, in that case... Ryota's chuckles feel forced. Is my mom forcing you to talk to me? That's what I'm thinking. As I look at him, I notice the smile doesn't reach his eyes. Great. So, same time tomorrow? Alright. Thank you. Ryota looks at you and gives you the same unreadable smile before waving goodbye. You can't help but feel a pang of guilt and uncertainty as you watch him walk away. He probably doesn't want to get too involved with me anyway. I know he's just trying to be nice, but he's better off with someone with less baggage, especially with everything that happened with Kazuki. Maybe I should talk to Mom about easing up on her matchmaking. What's this? What's this? My phone. Who's Ren? Kazuki. Before his passing, he was a journalist who my mom met at the coffee shop. Yoko? My childhood friend and Ryo's sister. Who's Ren? My next door neighbor. We're on neutral terms for now. She says mom, nothing else. Is that me? Okay. But what is this? Pharmacy. Where am I? Pharmacy. Where's my house at? Temple. Okay, so I came to the temple. You see an individual trying to enter the temple, but the shrine priest tries desperately to stop him. Best not to intrude. Okay, so let's not go to the temple. Police station? Why would I go here? Oh, I don't got anything to report. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You go to the receptionist, write down your inquiries about Kazuki's death before leaving. Hopefully they'll contact you soon. Okay, did that. Let's head to the convenience store. You want to enter the convenience store, but there's a group of drunkards blocking the way. They seem to be yelling at the clerk. It's best to avoid them. Okay, not the convenience store. I'm not going down an alley, are you crazy? Pharmacy, temple. Do I need anything from the pharmacy? No, I do not. Oh wow. This world. Should we go to the cafe? Okay, no, it's closed. Sweet shop? Everything's closed. Okay. Strange office. Is that a cat? There's a strange cat here. I guess I'll pet it. I don't really pet animals, but go for it. He looks like a noodle. I guess we just go home. Riverside? Neighboring district. I mean, the library is definitely gonna be closed. But some nice backgrounds. Yeah, my mom's gonna be real mad at me. Okay, let me go home. Let me go home. You. Ooh, why is it hype? Why is it hype at the apartments? What? As you pass by your neighbor's unit, you hear a loud thud coming from the room inside. Then a skull of footsteps. Shortly after. I gotta turn this down. I gotta turn it down. It's distracting. Golly. The door clicks open. You see a familiar yet sporadic silhouette pop out from behind the door. You. Are you partying in there? Oh, you. Before you can say anything else, he cuts you off. Okay, did you rush out of your Did you rush out of your room to tell me this? Can you stop leaving your trash outside? And when you leave the house during the day, you're always so noisy. I know you have nothing better to do, but some people have... Ooh, fix your face. But some people have things to do, you know. He gives you that stupid look on his face, reminiscent of that certain 2008 anime. What are you referencing? You want to yell at him and call him a stupid naggy, but you're an adult. And even though he's short and rude, he should be able to reason like one too. I'm sorry. I'll try not to be too loud next time. You expect him to continue berating you, but his expression softens. Seems as though he too was expecting some sort of resistance from you. Yeah, you'd better. Ren looks at you for a moment, a hint of defensiveness in his gaze, before reluctantly nodding his head and closing the door behind him. What a strange guy. I barely see him, and when I do, he lectures me. Whatever. Can't let some weirdo ruin my day. Weirdo! You finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes your lips as you're finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse exhausted onto the couch. Why do I always have to deal with the weirdos after a long day at work? Shut up, I'll hurt you. Huh? Speaking of work, I can't deal with it anymore. There's just too much going on. Everyone looks at me with the same pitiful yet annoyed expression. They gossip about me behind my back, yet every time they see me, they offer some unnecessary advice. Golly! It'll be much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. And Ryota, he's definitely not happy with this arrangement. And Kazuki, his death. I just need to keep it together, somehow, and then I'll be fine. I can't fall apart now, not yet. Not with everyone waiting for me to fall. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am weak. Maybe I deserve their looks, their gossip. Maybe I deserve all of it. No, not again. No, that one's real. What? Hello? It's real. Or is it not? What is? No, please, not again. Hello? Anyone home? Yes, coming. Hello? Who are you? Your eyes widen in surprise at this weirdo sudden dramatic entrance. Amidst confusion and skepticism on your face. What? Can I help you? Ah, the vibes of your house are not immaculate. Excuse you? I can already sense the bad spirit squirming around your abode. But no matter. I am Satome Haruki, exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. You blink, taken aback by Haruki's grandiose introduction. He said the vibes in my house were not immaculate. That's crazy. Exorcist? Haruki pauses for a moment, seemingly as though analyzing you a bit, his face showing a momentary tinge of shock. Indeed, your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist with the spiritual disturbances plaguing this dwelling. And you're sure you can handle it? Fear not, fair maiden. My reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you, I possess genuine spiritual prowess. Well, I suppose it can't hurt to give it a try. Haruki beams at you, his smile shrewd yet unreadable. Excellent. With your cooperation, we shall banish these troublesome spirits post-haste. Now, shall we begin? Actually, I appreciate your offer, but I think it might be better if you come back another time. I need some, time to prepare myself for your methods. Haruki's smile falters, but he nods, reluctantly accepting your request. I understand, dear client, though I must say, the spirits may not be so patient. But if it's your wish, I shall honor it. Until next time, then. Okay. I know Ren definitely heard that. You close the door and turn back into your apartment, trying to stay your breath. As the silence settles in, a sudden tremor courses through the room. The furniture, golly, girl, maybe you should land, man. The furniture rattles, and the unsettling croaking noise fills the air again, sending a shiver down your spine. I thought I'd be gone by now, but it's still happening. No, what was it? I need to check my phone. Leave essence for Kazuki, call mom. Yeah, you need to do that. Oh no, crap. I must have forgotten to leave the incense out for Kazuki. No, dang it. As you approach the shrine, it begins to shake violently. Kazuki's death photo slips off the altar. You race to the shrine, your heart pounding in your chest. Huh? Huh? This is a slot machine. You need 3 matches to win, but if your sanity is high, you only need 2 to match. So what's my sanity right now? Press the space bar. Well, what's my... Did it go? Or is it going? Oh, you have to do it 3 times. I forgot. Dang it. Well, maybe my sanity isn't that bad. I'll take 2. You managed to catch the foe. What's going to happen if I... What? You managed to catch the foe just in time. Clenching it tightly as you stare at it. Your heart, still beating loudly in your chest. Well, boy, why are you haunting me? The heck? I thought you loved me. Why you gotta haunt me? With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back on the mantle. Stepping back, you let your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and longing. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Go get the exorcist back in here. I don't care if he is your ex-husband. I mean, ex-boyfriend or husband. I forgot. I want him out. I want him exorcised. Exorcist. I want him out. I want you out. Kazuki? Shoot. I'm losing it again. That's not good. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. What did she tell me? What was it? The bathroom? Yes. I have to get to the bathroom. I wish my ex-husband would haunt me. I wish he would. Normally, you would get actual help in order to keep yourself together. But that's not an option for you. At least not now. So this is the next best thing in keeping things under wraps. What? Y'all know I'm not good at rhythm games. Not on this PC. Or at all. I had to save. Girl, I'm telling you right now. This is not it. You ain't gonna make it. Girl, I'm not. You are not okay. A rhythm game is crazy. My head hurts. I should go to bed. This is a nice apartment. Kazuki, he can't haunt this place. He needs to get out. I can't let this apartment go. The heck? As you enter your bedroom, you fumble for the light switch in the dark. Your hand brushes against the sharp edge of your nightstand. You pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small deep cut begins to bleed. Shoot. You grab a nearby towel, wrapping it around your hand, pressing deep into the cut, trying to stop the bleeding. Girl! Get some peroxide. Your vision blurs a little as you wince from the pain, but you swear you see a weird symbol form amidst the blood splatter. Boyfriends, husbands, exorcists, even this stupid apartment? Seriously, I wish Mom would stop meddling with my business and make me do all this for her. Just as you say that, your phone buzzes. From the glow of your screen, you read the words, 3 unread messages from Mom. Girl, this is not the time. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I can't deal with this anymore. As you lie on the bed, your head swirls with the afterthought of today. Mothers, ghosts, boyfriends, husbands, duty, sin, choice, and more importantly, you. Do your choices matter? You can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense that things are changing, and no matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet. There's so many things to do. But your eyes give out as you lay there on your bed. Your thoughts are finally quieting down, and all you hear is that same it's driving me crazy too. That same resounding sound of drums. Was that Tom Nook? I can. Oh, sorry. Okay. I can head home from here. I'd rather not take up too much of your time, Ryota. It's not. Are we doing this again? It's not a problem for me to escort you back. Oh, well. It's just I have to get some stuff on my way home. Dinner and such. I won't insist then. Have a safe walk home, Lauren. Ryota leaves, heading towards the cafe. Maybe he's just visiting Yoko before heading home. And Yoko is his sister. Your heart rate was unnaturally high last night. Why would you know that? What do I keep telling you? Keep yourself together, Lauren. Just follow your routine and it will be okay. How do you know my heart rate? Ugh. Why can't she just mind her business? Whatever. I still have some other things I need to do. Thank Yoko for the croissant. Visit Granny. Visit the store. Do daily routine. Leave incense for Kazuki. Well, I can't forget that again. What is this? As you approach the temple, you see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously? Stop handing out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is a holy ground, not a business conference. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he's pushed to the exit. Whoa, you're boiling the grime for the bread. You get me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. That's enough. We've had it with your antics. Leave, before I call the police again. Not again. Jeez. I'm doing what's called marketing, alright? People need my help, and I'm not going to stop spreading the word. Speak up, I guess? Don't vouch for him. Excuse me, I can vouch for him. He's an actual exorcist. I'm actually one of his regulars. Young lady, you cannot be serious. This is clearly a con man. You need to be more cautious. People like him prey on the vulnerable. True. I understand your concern, but he has genuinely helped me. No, he hasn't. I wouldn't be defending him if he wasn't the real deal. The monk studies your expression, his stern look softening slightly as he considers your words. See, I told you, I'm a real exorcist. Just trying to help people. No scams here. Give me a chance, and I promise I'll respect your holy grounds. No funny business. Just good old what? What? Good old what? The monk sighs, clearly torn between his duty and your insistence. Okay. Wait, I can do this actually. Give me a second. Is after him? Got it. Watch this. Dang it. They switched it up on me. Thanks for understanding. Trust me, he's really helped me out of some bad spots. The monk shakes his head dismissively. Young people nowadays, so gullible. Be careful, young lady. Don't let yourself be deceived. Haruki shrugs, a rueful smile on his face. You can't please everyone, but thank you for trying. I appreciate it. Anyway, dear client, what brings you to the sacred ground? Surely you didn't come just to witness my flair. I came to get some stuff. What a kind-hearted wife. I'm not a wife. I'm a widow. What a kind-hearted wife. So commendable. Though I must add a note. Simply bringing gifts might not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of the rather malevolent. Well, what is his problem, though? Can you tell me what's his problem? Why is he trying to haunt me? What did I do to him, you know? What did I do to you? Kazuki? Why is he haunting me like that? He is not an evil spirit. He kind of is. I need your help. You flatter me, my dearest client. I shall do my best to navigate these intricate spiritual matters with the same flair and expertise you do believe I truly possess. Anyways, I'll love to stay in chat, but do your calls. Remember to contact me if anything happens. I'll be off. With a dramatic flourish of his coat, Haruki turns and heads down temple steps, disappearing into the bustling streets. Despite his eccentricities, Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Right. I had better get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Okay, did it. Gotta keep my sanity high. Well, do I have a sanity meter? It says go to the convenience store, but I can't. It's closed. How about the cafe? See, I can't do anything. Cafe, mama shop. I don't know where that's at. Convenience store, your daily routine. See, I can't even visit Granny. It's closed. Huh? Okay. So I'm back home. I didn't. Okay. As you step into your apartment, a knock echoes to the door. A voice calls from the other side. Hello? Is anyone home? What now? Creepy. Creepy. Have you found Oh, close the door. Close the door. I don't got time for this. Have you found salvation through Hiroshi? Salvation? What do you mean? The divine... girl, close the door. It's a cult. Close the door. I'm not reading this. Close the door. You see, this is actually, you know, this is a good example. Cults target you at your worst. So my character could very much get caught up in this cult. Because she's really going through it. Really going through it. This is a perfect time for a cult to step in and take advantage of the situation. This is the worst timing ever. See, she's willing to, nope. You ain't gonna get me. No thanks. I don't really want to. You try to close the door, but the cult member, police! Heck nah. I understand your reluctance, but Hiroshi no Kami's light is too important to ignore. This path offers salvation and purpose, and turning away now means I don't care. Let go of my door. I'm gonna crush your fingers. Please reconsider. Our door is always open, but time to no, I don't care. I don't care. But time to accept his guidance is now. Ain't no way you're gonna make me do this. Ain't no way. If I get caught in this call, I'm turning off the game. Dang it. Please leave. Oh my goodness, why is she not leaving? I can't just walk away when I see someone struggling so much. You're trying so hard to keep it together, but your own efforts don't seem to be enough, do they? What are you talking about? I'm fine. Look at that smile. Creepy. The darkness in your eyes. I don't need any help, especially not from some cult. Your eyes betray loneliness and doubt. Please don't fall for it. Please don't. I'm turning it off. I'm turning the game off. You need more. You need a real family. Please don't fall for it. Girl. I'm not sure. Wait, this is a cult. Girl, punch her. Punch her. Ren! Call for Ren. He's little, but maybe he packs a punch. Oh my goodness. Oh god, she's it's over for her. It's over for her. Don't touch me. You stare at your palm, the scar from last night ringing with a tingling sensation. You look back at the woman and see her smiling broadly, with an unsettling, serene expression. Excuse me? Thank you for accepting Hiroshi no Kami into your life. His light is now within you. She steps back. Still smiling, and turns to leave. May Hiroshi no Kami's light guide you always. With that, she walks away. Girl, I'm gonna swing on her. Come back here. We gotta fight after that. First you block my door, then you grab me. We fighting. We fighting. Don't care. With that, she walks away, leaving you standing in your doorway, reeling for what just happened. It's over for me. Go to bed. Or maybe I should have put the incense out? I don't know. You step inside and everything seems in place. The door clicks shut behind you. For a fleeting moment, peace settles in the air as your mind drifts back to the day. Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired, and he's surprisingly fun to be around. And a soft, unexpected smile brushes your lips. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. Here you go. But before the thought can settle, something stirs beneath your skin. Guilt, thick and alive, begins to bubble, crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble. You glance down. Was that a flicker? A slither beneath the surface? What the? You're no better than your mother. You're fake. Ooh. How can you enjoy life when Kazuki's killer is still out there? You don't actually believe he commits suicide, do you? The accusation lingers, sinking its claws in. Your fingers find your nails, and you begin to pick. Anxiety bubbles up, choking your thoughts. No, you're already working on finding his killer, aren't you? Yet the doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? It whispers, persistent. Who gave you the right to smile, to feel any joy, when Kazuki is nothing more than ashes now? Your nails dig into your flesh, tearing at the guilt festering just beneath the surface. You claw at your skin, frantic, as if this is too much. As if somehow you can scrape away the guilt, as if those phantom insects crawling beneath the surface will stop moving, will stop whispering. Girl, the scar on your hand throbs sharp. Biting, instantly, the wound opens again. The fresh blood drips down your wrist. Your head pounds, a drumbeat of dread. It better not be the cult again. A knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. The cult again? Oh gosh. It's not. It's probably bathroom. Panic seizes you, and you run to the bathroom, desperate to escape, to wash away the dread crawling up your spine. Oh yeah, wash the blood off. You splash the cold water on your face, but as you glance in the mirror, something flickers behind you. A shadow, a presence. Your stomach twists violently, bile rises, and you hurl the day's lunch into the sink. Oh no. Then, without warning, the lights snap off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. The only sound is the low, menacing hum of the ventilator, filling the void. And then, footsteps, thumping, scuttling. Someone is outside the bathroom door. I don't like that. A voice calls out. Lauren, yeah? Mom? No, it can't be. She's far away. Too far to be here. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder, and the cold dread seeps into your bones. The wound in your hand bleeds more, pain shooting up your arm. Kazuki. Man, did you even like Kazuki for real? No, you didn't. You whisper a prayer, barely audible. I'm sorry, please. I'll find your killer, I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. A notification flashes. Remember to call if you need help. It's from your mom. Ain't nobody calling you. I will call anybody but you. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping through your lips. Forget that. I'm not calling that. Ooh. But then, a colder thought cuts to the fear. Who are you calling? I don't want to be here no more, so I would probably run out. They gonna get me? Is the ghost gonna get me if I run out? I don't know, call Haruki. Your hands tremble. I would personally, I'd run out. But I find ghosts hard to believe in anyway, so. Your hands tremble, so obviously I'm not scared. Your hands trembled as you pull your phone out to call the only person you knew who could deal with this. Ring, 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 click. Hello, dear client. Are those pesky spirits? Yes. Yes. Are those pesky spirits being relentless again? Come through real fast, please. Or perhaps they're moving things around your apartment? Fear not, for my services are always at your disposal. How did you... Anyway, you're right. Things in my apartment were moving while I was at work. I swear my apartment was empty and no one was home. When I got back, everything was a mess, and something felt off. I didn't know what it was, but it felt... supernatural, perchance? Boy, pull up. Please, just come over and help me. Of course, I'll be there shortly, milady. The chill of the apartment sends shivers down my spine. And so, partially against your better judgment, you step out of the apartment to wait for Haruki to arrive. When a steady tapping of Haruki's shoes faintly echoed down the hallway, the sun has already started setting. He moves at you before grasping the doorknob and opening the door with a flourish. After a brief moment, he pauses in the doorway, turns, and gives a wide grin. My, this is quite the energetic spirit we have here. Handle it, please. Of course, this will not be an issue to me. I would advise that you step back a bit, milady. You immediately take Haruki's advice and take a few steps back. Handle it. Haruki, almost in a strategically like fashion, placed candles around my apartment. Then he comes back to the doorway and prepares to chant. His hands trace intricate patterns through the air, the candles flickering wildly as the flames dance erratically in non-existent wind. It doesn't take long for the room to fill with unsettling energy. A chill runs down your spine as a cold draft rustles curtains, sending shivers across your skin. The melodic chanting is suddenly interrupted. You good? Haruki clutches his chest. Are you good? Oh no, I killed him. Haruki clutches at his chest, staggering. A faint trickle of blood escapes from the corner of his mouth. Each cough sends specks of blood splattering onto the floor. The room is filled with the sounds of his labored breathing, and the eerie silence is only accompanied by a ticking of the clock. Girl, call 911. It's fine. Just particularly strong spirit. Okay, yeah, no. We gotta move. I gotta give up the house. It's a nice house, but I gotta give it up. If you can't even handle it, forget Kazuki, you know? It's fine. Just a particularly strong spirit. I'll manage. But call your whole family down here. Though, something like this can't possibly stop the strongest exorcist around here. Of course, something as mad as this can't keep me down. Please. If it's too much, just stop, okay? If it's too much, just stop. I don't want to kill you. With the strength of 1,000 suns and the wisdom of ancient sages, I shall vanquish any spirit that dares to disturb your peace. But a bit of added protection won't hurt. I picked this up from the temple today. How is that supposed to help me? How is that supposed to help me? What is it? Haruki digs through his bag and pulls out a small lucky charm with a cute cat face on it. Please have it. Boy, how is this going to help me? Also, did you steal it? How little faith do you have in me? I, borrowed it. Borrowed it, huh? You're not planning on returning it, are you? Well, it's a permanent loan. Besides, the temple has plenty of these. One less won't hurt. Plus, you need it more than they do right now. I guess you're right, but next time, maybe ask before you borrow something. Duly noted. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and protecting you is worth a little rule bending. This charm is special. It has the extra layer of protection that most don't. Well, I do feel a bit safer with it around. Thanks, it's okay. Okay, I guess a little cat keychain will keep the ghost at bay. Thanks, Haruki. Anything for you, milady. All his waving around leaves his sleeves pulled up, revealing tattoos on his arm that seem closer to carvings than ink. You can't help but steal a couple glances at them, noticing beads of blood seeping along intricate carved symbols. I was wondering what those were. They look like formulas. Ah, these old things? They're my best kept secrets. People say they're a map to buried treasure. But I'm afraid it's just my way of keeping things interesting. You're bleeding, though. It's something to be worried about. What kind of exorcist would I be if I were afraid of a little blood? I'm fine. Besides, it hurt a lot more when I got them. You hand him a towel, and you take a seat next to him. Still, though, it looks painful. You hesitate, thinking about whether or not to ask Haruki about them. But he senses your curiosity and speaks up anyway. They're protective wards, so I won't ever lose a battle with a spirit. But if you're so strong, why do you need them? There's no shame in relying on the extra layer of protection. Sometimes there are enemies you can't fight alone. And besides, they look pretty cool, don't they? Adds to the whole mysterious exorcism vibe. Like I walked straight out of an anime or something. You roll your eyes, smirking at his cheekiness, but your smile fades when you see Haruki wince in pain. But you need some Tylenol? Haruki, you know, behind all that cheeriness and grandiosity, it seems I don't know much about you. Also, do I have to pay you for this? Haruki's smile faded slightly, his eyes distant as he sorts through unpleasant memories. Or perhaps he's still dealing with the pain. Haruki's expression shifted to something softer, but still as genuine. I know it might be hard to trust someone like me, but if for some reason you do, thank you. I appreciate it. The little ritual I did should keep them. Why do you keep saying them? Is it more than just Kazuki? Or maybe it's not even Kazuki. Maybe it was I don't know. The ritual I did should keep them quiet for a while. But watch out. This is one persistent spirit. Thank you, Haruki. Please take care of yourself. He acknowledges your words with a nod, his eyes reflecting a flicker of gratitude amidst the weariness. Always, my dear client. Until next time. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm still very low. I guess I'll, yeah. What? Is that why he's been so mad I haven't been giving him affection? Okay, now you got what you wanted. Why is my view vending machines? Why is my view vending machines? That's I looked in the window. Oh, somebody bought that Coke yesterday. Some people. Oh, that's a horrible view. Just people coming up and buying right in front of you. Like what? Keep that. Yeah, keep it closed. Oh, the game crashed. Okay, so I restart the game. And now it's actually letting me do the stuff I need to do. Everything was closed. Now everything's open. So I went to the pharmacy and they gave me some medicine or something. I don't know. And then I talked to Granny. Maybe the cafe's open. Where was the cafe at again? So this is your sister. You're so stubborn, Ryota. Why do you always have to complicate things? I'm not complicating anything, Yoko. I'm just trying to help a friend. You know how much this means to her. Helping out a friend by pretending to date her? You're just letting Madam manipulate you. It's not fair to anyone involved. Madam, it's not... This is my choice. This is my choice. I thought you understood that. I understand that you always put others before yourself. But what about what you want, Ryota? Have you ever thought about that? Of course I have. But what I want to do right now is help someone important to me. Everything else is not as important. You can't sacrifice your own happiness for others. It's not healthy. And it's not fair to you. Or me. You're the one fake dating me. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, Yoko? Just abandon her? You know I can't do that. I'm not asking you to abandon her. I'm just telling you to think about the consequences. Think about how this is affecting everyone, including you. I have thought about it. I've already told you. I'm willing to deal with the consequences if it means she gets the help she needs. And what if the consequences are more than what you can handle? What then, Ryota? And you might get killed by a ghost, I ain't gonna lie. Ryota notices you and turns to leave the cafe, mortified and clearly frustrated, muttering under his breath. I can't deal with this right now. As he storms out, Yoko's gaze finally falls on you. Her unhappiness about being unable to follow Ryota outside is evident, but there's a trace of apology in her eyes. That is not my name. What was that about? You and Ryota seem really upset. Yoko winces. I heard everything. I'm sorry to see that. He's just being difficult. Everyone's being forced into this awkward position because of Madam's demands. Is that my mom? Do y'all call her Madam? You both deserve better than this, so I can't see why you're going along with it. You know, I understand the position we're in. Despite everything my mom has done, I'm really thankful to have him by my side. Yoko raises an eyebrow, clearly skeptical. I see. I've been trying to get Ryota to open up about how he's feeling, but he just clams up. It's like trying to read a closed book. I really wish I knew what was going on in his head. Nod. I have trouble getting him to open up too. I want him to be more honest with me. If you manage to find him, could you talk to him for me? See if you can get him to share what's on his mind. It would mean a lot to me. Yoko looks like she's about to say something, but is quickly cut off by a sound of her coworker calling her to the kitchen. It's okay. I hope you can sort things out, Ryota. Remember, if you need anything, just let me know. Café, find Ryota. Why make it worse? And why do you keep saying your mom's gonna give you a mouthful? She doesn't even live with you. Oh, he's a he might be a little bit of an otaku. He might be a little bit of an otaku. A little bit of a shut-in. You hear what sounds like a muffled speech behind the door, and what sounds like some salt-inducing shooter game. Is that how Ren relieves his day's stress? Oh, this is Haruki's office. Got it. You approach the riverbank, the moonlight reflecting off the water. Ryota's sitting alone, looking deep in thought and visibly annoyed. Approach him. As you get closer, the click of your shoes alerts Ryota of your presence. He turns to face you with an expression between irritation and surprise, before quickly looking away. You don't want to talk to me? The soft glow of the streetlights casts shadows on his face, highlighting his tense demeanor. What are you doing here? Yoko sent me, but more importantly, I'm worried about you. You seemed really upset earlier. Is there anything I can do to help? You don't have to worry about me. He attempts to brush off your concern, but the strain in his voice is evident. You can tell he's struggling with something deeper. He just needs a little push. Here we go. I suck at these. I did not mean to do that twice. Okay, he's not gonna talk to me. I suck at this game. He sighs. When he looks at you again, he has a faint smile on his face, but his eyes remain troubled. It's clear that he appreciates your efforts, but I'm mad. I clicked like I messed up. I wanted to talk to him for real. I just double clicked by accident. I meant to click one time. You gonna send me home? Anyway, it's already pretty late, and you were pretty tired today at work. You should... Do we work together too? Are we in the same profession? You should get home soon. Yoko's really worried about you, you know? She's hoping that you'll open up more. I don't have a choice. You should be able to understand this. Is my mom... Like, what is my mom... I understand my mom's power over me, but what's her power over you for? The willingness is... Did she raise us together? Like, what? The willingness to give up your own happiness for someone else's sake. But I'm still not happy, though. We're both not happy, so... You're giving up for nothing. You're unable to speak. The weight of his words, settling heavily. Ryota breaks his silence. I might not be able to attain happiness in this life, but I'm alright with it. What I have now is more than enough. You sure? Don't take me home. Please don't take me home. Ryota takes you home in silence, with the night air cool against her skin. I'm messed up. And I don't have any, what's it called? Incense for Kazuki. And now the cult's here. The first one don't matter. Dang it, that freaking cat. The cat comes so fast. Then she's gonna grab me. And then I'm gonna look at my hand. And then my sanity is super low. Great. This time I'm not gonna mess with that window. Can I clean up the shrine? Will that make you you know, not mad. Yeah, take these strawberries. Okay, you good now? Cancer, keep my sanity high. Do your bed. Okay. My game is broken again. My game is broken again. How do I get out of this? I don't like this cat. Oh wow. Okay, so it really don't matter now. I pass. I appreciate your concern, but now's not a good time. I'll definitely check it out again though. Mm-hmm. Take it or leave it. Get out. Out of my face. Out of my face. Let me save, because that was a good one. Don't ever bother me again with this. I'm really not interested right now. Touch me, and I'm calling the cops. I said no. I need to focus on other things at the moment. I see. Well, I respect your decision for now. I'll come back. No. Stay away. Get out of here. I ain't messing with you. So what if I offer the strawberries, tie the shrine, don't mess up on me, leave. Good. Go to the bathroom. Oh gosh. Will this help my sanity? Hey, I kind of killed that. I'll take 60. Hey. There we go. Can I leave? Okay, I'm not messing with that window. I'm not messing with that window. If I go to bed, let me save. Will Kazuki jump me, you know? Will he jump me if I go to bed? And I didn't see Haruki, and so now she's not gonna smile about him. Because, for some reason, the temple was closed. And you're gonna run to the bathroom. But today was a good day. I'm wondering... Don't play with me. Ain't nobody calling you, Mom. Ryota, Haruki. I kind of want to run out and see what happens. If I run out, will I run to Ren? Is what I'm really trying to say. I knew it. I had a feeling. Okay. I kind of wanted to talk to Ren, you know? I want to talk to him a little bit more. What's with all the noise? Didn't I... No, don't go in. Ren scoffs and gives that same disgruntled look. As if that will stop me. What do you think? I'm just gonna stop like some NPC and just turn around and head home? Move aside. You roll your eyes as he pushes past you and steps to the door into your apartment. Inside the apartment, the mess still layers the floor, but Ren remains unfazed. He walks over to a shattered vase, inspecting the fragments with a calm demeanor. He picks up a piece and inspects it as if trying to figure out something in the mess. It's just a vase, Ren. I don't know what's so special. Suddenly, a noise... Oh no, it's over for us. Suddenly, a noise emanates from Kazuki's altar, and the lights flicker out, plunging the room into darkness. You both gasp, and you instinctively shuffle behind Ren. Ren? He doesn't answer, but you can feel him trembling slightly. Shut up! I've got this! He clasps his amulet around his neck and starts chanting a quick prayer. The words spill from his lips in a rapid, almost ritualistic rhythm. For a brief moment, a familiar phrase peeks out from his string of incantations. Keep it together. The phrase sends an uncomfortable feeling through you. The room feels colder. Despite his supposed spiritual chanting, something about all this just feels unnatural. Just then, a faint whisper snakes from the darkness beyond, fills the silence beside your ear. You barely make out the words. Trust no one. You jump back in shock, letting out a yelp that breaks Ren's concentration. Dang it, calm down. I'm trying to handle this. He also seems to be freaked out, but he quickly takes a deep breath to calm himself. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Just stay quiet and let me focus. I know you're afraid, but I need you to stay calm too. You nod, trying to stay your breathing as you watch him. Even though he's doing his best to stay calm, you can see the nervous tension in his movements. Ren takes a deep breath, and miraculously, the lights flicker back on. How you do that? Huh? I didn't know you had the ability to use spiritual powers. Well, we all have our own talents. And you live right next to me? Oh, I'm calling you from now on. Yeah, but this is... Don't gawk too much. Besides, if it was an elder, they would have handled this easily. Hey, what's your last name? What's your last name? Elder. Ren's eyes widen as he quickly clamps his mouth shut, almost as if the words slipped out unintentionally. Forgot about it. He coughs and mutters loudly. Well, who would have guessed all those noises in your apartment were actually ghosts? You should have told me sooner. If I knew, I would have gone easier on you before. In that case, I think I deserve an apology. No way. You're still noisy as heck. If anything, you should be the one apologizing for turning this place into a stigmatized property. Now I have to deal with the rumors about ghosts and creepy stuff all because of you. This guy. Yeah. Always the tsundere. Ren narrows his eyes at you, clearly annoyed, but a faint blush creeps up his cheeks. He huffs and looks away. His tough exterior faltered for just a moment. So how do you know how to do all this? Ren hesitates, the usual confidence in his eyes faltering. He's clearly not used to sharing this part of himself. I've had bad luck since I was a kid, but someone saved me, my master. He taught me a bit about spirituality. What was your master's last name? For a brief moment, Ren's voice softened, revealing the side of him that's rarely seen. I just want to help people. Like my master helped me. But don't get any ideas. I'm only doing this to stop the noise. You say that, but still, thank you. You were still really cool. Ryan's cheeks flush slightly as he quickly looks away. You're making a big deal out of it. He hesitates for a moment, then mutters in a quiet tone. You should take care of yourself more. Without waiting for a response, Ren turns. I should have called you first. Honestly. The brief moment of vulnerability already faded as he slips back into his what's his face? I forgot his name already. Haruki, he was like shaking and coughing up blood after this. He ate that. Ren handled that. Oh, thank goodness. Ren might be that guy. Can I now go to sleep? As you drift into sleep, Fragments of another life flicker through the mind. Faces and voices swirl around you. Familiar yet distant, leaving an unsettling sense of deja vu. There's a leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, a wanderer's wisdom, and a companion's loyalty, all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. You all make sense of it, but wariness pulls you deeper into a void-filled slumber, where the past whispers, but never fully reveals itself. Dig deeper? You feel your heart wrench as memories of the past continue to swirl in your brain. You hear the same familiar knocks, but this time you feel different. Not teeming with the same malicious intent brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love. Someone loved you very much. He cared about you in the past. When you were chased out of your village, he took you in. Girl, is a past life for real, for real? Yes, him. He had everything. A mansion, servants, the power. Unlike the people of your village, he wasn't afraid of you, even though you brought endless calamities. He was potential. He saw strength, and he saw kindness. Despite everything, you were the calm in his life. Until... if I dig deeper, I'm gonna unlock something. Don't do it. My sanity might go down. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. I do not want no more sanity. Who's calling me? It's an unknown number. You just give yourself a step aside to answer, leaving Ryota to wait for you curiously. Oh. Hello? This is Officer Watanabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. Yes, what is it? Have you found something? Did you find his body? His body's not even here? Oh, something definitely went down. Oh, y'all whack. Actually, we didn't find anything. We've thoroughly investigated the matter, and the evidence all point to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. You can't be serious. There are way too many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like that. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all the evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen the case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Girl, you want that ghost out your house. That's what you want. Look, I understand you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you will face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. I'm advising you to let it go. Are you just going to leave it? We don't have the manpower or resources to waste on a closed case. I'm very sorry. I hope that you'll be able to find peace soon. And with that, the line goes silent. You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you, helplessly from the darkened screen, as if begging you to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. I'm sorry about that. You're eavesdropping? His voice surprises all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you have forgotten that he was still there, watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around mortified. Sorry about that. It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on Kazuki's case. I'm really sorry that all this happened. After all the work you put into it. I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all. No, it's okay. This is my burden to bear. I can share it with you if you'll let me. Even so, it's not good to forever the past. Your mother's right about that. Ugh, not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to, especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes how anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. But sometimes, hard work just isn't enough, especially when you're dealing with ghosts. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. You vaguely recall how your mom was there for Yuta and Yoko back in school. She helped them to escape their abusive home, always listening, supporting them as their teacher. It's a memory that sticks with you, especially when you think about how different things were for you. She means well, and she cares about you. Don't speak for her, please. Does she now? Your hero is a villain in my story right now. The words come out titter. The words come out tense and bitter. Today's been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? You hesitate, unsure of whether to accept his offer. On the one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration to your mother. On the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. I'm a pass. Maybe next time. I hope you'll feel better tomorrow then. I'll be dropping by the cafe, so you can find me there if you change your mind. You're not heading home? Rio smiles at you and shakes his head. I've got to let off some stress too. You're always welcome to join me. I'll think about it. I'll see you around, I guess. Okay, I want to talk to, oops. Right then. Oh. What, okay. Were these little chibies always here? He's over here, Ren. I don't know. Still so shy, Renjiro. Don't worry. I won't push you to tell me even though it's been so long. You'll be welcome here no matter what happens. Thanks. Baby, you gotta take care of yourself, okay? You lost weight. Working too hard again, I bet. Like, what do you even do? You stay at home. What do you do? Actually, what do I do? Obviously, me and Ryota have the same job. Okay, we're co-workers, I believe. If I remember correctly. I don't know. What? No way. I'm just trying to do more. I haven't really proven anything yet. Not to myself, at least. Young man, what are you saying? You've already proven yourself many times. I can see that you're a good person. I really can't agree. Nonsense. You're a good little boy. I've always known that. Ren looks away, clearly embarrassed at being doted on by Abasan. He coughs and stumbles on his words in his typical Ren fashion. What? I'm not. Abasan, please. I'm 24. Step forward. Oh, Lauren. How long have you been standing there? Come on in. Ren turns around, the blush on his cheeks finally fading away as he narrows his eyes at you. Oh, it's you again. Are you stalking me or something? I can't come to the store? Stare him creepily. Of course not. I am. What are you gonna do about it? Low key. Low key. You meet his gaze without saying a word, letting the silence linger uncomfortably. He narrows his eyes, waiting for you to say something, but you just keep staring. We can do this all day. You see him start to fidget, his frustration slowly rising. The silence drags on. Around him, it's probably so awkward for you. And Ren's getting visibly more uncomfortable. What the heck is wrong with you? Seriously, I really... Oh. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. I really freaking hate you. He crosses his arms, huffing dramatically. I can't even get a second of peace without you pulling something like this. Every single time. We barely know each other. He runs a hand through his hair, like he's reconsidering every life choice that's led him to this moment. Golly, all I did was stare at you. Relax, I'm just messing with you. You flash him a grin, clearly enjoying his flustered reaction. And for your information, I'm not stalking you. I shop her all the time. Abasan knows me. Abasan smiles warmly, a little twinkle in her eye, like she's seen this playful back and forth before. Of course, you're one of my favorite customers, always so polite and cheerful. Ren could use a friend like you. friend? Ren turns to Abasan in disbelief. His brows furrowed as if he can't believe she's siding with you. Abasan, you really need to be more careful about weird people like her. You never know what she's up to. Suspicious? Hey, if anyone here is suspicious, it's you. Me? What are you talking about? Yeah, there's always some weird noises in your apartment, and you never come out during the day. Plus, why would someone like you hang out with such a nice Obasan like her? Ren gestures towards Obasan, looking offended. I've known her since I was a kid. If anything, she's practically family. Obasan chuckles softly, clearly enjoying how riled up Ren's getting. Ah, Renjiro, you've never said that before. Family, huh? She gives him a teasing look, adding with a smile. You're full of surprises today. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. He tries to defend himself, but Obasan gives him a pointed, disappointed look. No, I mean... Oh? And what exactly didn't you mean, Renjiro? With a defeated sigh, Ren finally caves. You're important to me, Obasan. You can barely contain your giggles as you witness the unexpected sweet moment between them. Aw, I didn't know you had such a soft side. You give him a playful nudge, enjoying how his face grows even redder. Knock it off! He groans, crossing his arms in an attempt to regain his composure, though his flustered expression betrays him. Did you just come here to tease me? He shoots you a glare, but the crack in his voice makes it clear he's more caught off guard than genuinely angry. Abasan watches the exchange between the two of you, her eyes softening as she smiles warmly. I'm glad you have someone to get along with, Renjiro. Now Abasan doesn't have to worry so much about you. Ren's eyes widen, clearly taken back by her words. He opens his mouth to respond, but fumbles. Don't worry, I'll take care of him. Look at you, going around making trouble for others. I'll take care of him. Don't worry, I'll take care of him. You throw a playful glance at Ren, clearly enjoying the situation. Ren's eyes widen, and his face turns an even deeper shade of red. He immediately steps forward, waving his arms in protest. I don't need to be taken care of. His voice cracks slightly as he tries to assert himself, but the embarrassment is run all over his face. You can't help but chuckle at his reaction, which only seems to fluster him more. Aw, look at you, getting all worked up. Ren shoots you a sharp glare, crossing his arms defensively, trying to maintain whatever dignity he has left. Cut it out! I'm not some kid you need to babysit. He's 24. His cheeks remain flushed as he huffs in frustration. Despite the endless teasing between you two, he still remains as embarrassed as ever. Before you can respond, Abasan lets out a sudden harsh cough. She's dying. Or just old, you know. The sound startles you, and before you can move, Ren is already at her side, guiding her to the creaking wood stool behind her. Abasan, are you watching your health? Remember what the doctor said about resting early. You should close up shop soon. It's so late already. Abasan chuckles softly, her eyes crinkling with affection. Yes, I will. You're such a worrywart, Renjiro. Abasan is still strong. You two should take care of yourselves as well, right? She glances meaningfully at Ren, her voice softer now. Hey, Renjiro, come visit soon. You're family too, you know? There's a brief silence. Ren stands there, his expression unreadable, as he looks at her. After a moment, he awkwardly rubs the back of his neck. I'll think about it. Don't think about it. Do it. Ooh, it's scary out here. After saying your goodbyes to Abasan, you both step out of the mama shop, the warm night air greeting you as you leave. The streets are quiet, illuminated by the soft glow of streetlights. So we cool now? We friends? We family? There's a brief silence as you walk, the sound of your footsteps echoing softly against the pavement. He seems lost in thought, a slight frown creasing his brow. As you near your apartment building, the tension in the air begins to lift, and you decide to break the silence. It's none of your business. Whoa. You know what to say. You tilt your head. Undeterred by his cold response. Indebted? Indebted? Something like that. Why not? Can I be curious about certain things? Ren shoots you a sidelong glance, his usual edge creeping back into his tone. Yeah, well, some people, namely me, don't really appreciate all that curiosity. Most would call it nosiness. He crosses his arms, attempting to brush off the conversation, but there's a flicker of defensiveness in his posture. It's clear he's trying to distance himself from the topic. Oh, come on. I'm just curious. You're not exactly the type of guy I expect to be spending time with someone like a Basan. Really? He looks like old people love him. I feel like grannies and grandpas would love him everywhere. Ren turns to you, an eyebrow raised, clearly annoyed, but still holding back his usual temper. And what type of person am I exactly? There's a beat of silence, and you can't help the mischievous smile creeping onto your face. A short one? His eyes narrow immediately, and for a moment, you can see the irritation bubbling up. He's about to launch into one of his typical tirades. That's it. I'm done talking to you. He throws his hands up dramatically, his voice taking a sharper edge as his irritation fully surfaces. So the first one doesn't really matter, so we'll do that. Dang it, why you change so fast? One more chance. I'm gonna let it pass one time, because I feel like I should have took that one. I'm gonna let it pass one more time. Give me a second. I gotta use strategy. Okay. Dang it! Y'all gotta nerf that. Y'all gotta nerf that. I don't like that. I don't like it. Ren's expression hardens, and he crosses his arms defensively, clearly not ready to open up. Dang it! I'm gonna do it again. I swear, it changes right before then. Yeah, I'm gonna crash out real bad. Finally! Ren lets out alongside, clearly resigned, but still guarded. He glances at you, then back at the ground. Alright, fine. I guess it's not that big of a secret. It's just... He pauses, his eyes darting around nervously. My home life back then, it wasn't exactly stable. His voice drops slightly, like he's testing the waters. I'm listening. Abasan, she took care of me. She was just kind, you know? He's still avoiding your gaze, the weight of his words clearly hanging in the air. That sounds rough, but Abasan was there for you? Ren nods, his expression softening, with a hint of nostalgia. Yeah, I guess I felt safe there. It was a place where I didn't have to prove anything to anyone. So, I'm guessing you're from a family... I didn't have to prove anything to anyone. So I'm guessing you're from like a powerful or important family. But I was stupid. I thought I could handle things on my own when I was a teenager. He let out a humorless chuckle, shaking his head slightly. I was too proud to rely on anyone, even her. So I just left after high school. Barely kept in touch. There's a brief silence as he stares off into the distance, lost in thought. And now? You two are close again? Ren shrugs, trying to play it off, though there's still lingering vulnerability in his voice. Yeah, I guess. Ran to her recently, and she acted like no time had passed. Still calls me by name, like she always did. It's weird, but nice, I guess. He looks away again, his guard creeping back up, though you can tell there's still more beneath the surface. Anyway, it's not a big deal. Let's just move on. Despite his words, there's a hint of something deeper in his tone, something he's not quite ready to talk about fully, but you've at least managed to get a glimpse. The two of you continue walking in companionable silence, the soft crunch of gravel underfoot, the only sound. When you find there will not be no cult people here. Better not be no cult people here. Thanks for, keeping a boss on company. Of course. She's important to me too, but thanks for looking out for her. I think I learned a lot about you today. Ren's eyes widen slightly. You can see a faint flush keep up his neck, spreading to his cheeks. He opens his mouth to respond, but then quickly shuts it. His gaze flicks away, and his voice comes out hurried and defensive. Well, forget all about it, okay? Before you can respond, Ren quickly spins on his heel, making a beeline for his apartment door. He fumbles with the key for a second, then throws the door open with a little more force than necessary. It slams shut with a loud thud, rattling the wall between your apartments. We're about to wake up the ghosts. You can't help but chuckle to yourself as you stand there for a moment longer, staring at the now closed door. And there he goes again. There's something endearing about the way he tries and fails to hide his softer side. As you turn towards your own door, that small smile still lingers on your face, the night feeling just a little warmer than before. I'm heading home now. Just as you're about to close the door, you feel a pressure on the other side. A foot wedges between the door and the frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. Hold on. What is up with this cult? Hello, miss? Not this again. I'm calling the police. Although reluctantly, you didn't have much of a choice but to reopen the door. How can I help you? You trail off as you count a group of 4 men. Ugh, I'm in danger. You trail off as you count a group of 4 men standing outside the apartment. They don't look particularly friendly. There's something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late visit. I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been talking to my mama? I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been experiencing spiritual issues? You shake your head. No. My mother? What are you talking about? I think you got the wrong person. I'm not sure who You might not have noticed it, but Hiroshi no Kami's influence, this guy again, influence has already touched your life in ways you don't yet understand. We understand that this must be overwhelming, but Hiroshi no Kami sees things in you that you may not even realize. Get out! His guidance has already found its way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake the confusion out of your mind, but the mention of this Hiroshi no Kami fills you with unease. He chooses his followers carefully, those who seek answers, those who are lost, those who are vulnerable, really, searching for something greater. And you, miss, have already begun your path without realizing it. This is illegal. Hiroshi no Kami offers peace, clarity, understanding. His light can guide you through the darkness and alleviate those spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him. What does that entail? You take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you can feel their presence looming. The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning you like they're deciding what to do next. The man who spoke earlier steps forward, his gaze focused and intense. Oh my goodness, they're breaking in. Miss, I don't like this at all. We understand that our arrival is sudden, but this path we offer isn't one you should turn away from. Y'all need to get out. Y'all need to get out, because you don't want me to go grab the thing. You guys don't want me to go grab the thing. Hiroshi no Kami's light is already in your life. It has touched, ain't nobody touched me. It has touched you in your dreams, and it can give you more than you could ever imagine. You tense up. It is not like the last time. There's a force behind his words that make you feel trapped. I don't know what you mean. Don't tell him anything. Don't tell him nothing. I've had weird dreams, sure. But that doesn't mean I need your guidance. I'm fine on my own. So you don't have to say all that. Just say no. Just keep saying no. Another cultist firmly pushes it a little closer to the door. I'm gonna go grab the thing. I'm gonna go grab the thing. That's where you're wrong, miss. You've been searching for something, haven't you? You don't even realize it yet, but Hiroshi no Kami sees your struggles, your doubts. The light he offers can give you the peace you're craving. I ain't craving nothing. The answers you've always needed, but only if you accept him into your heart. Another cultist stepped closer to you. Oh, it's getting bad in here. It's getting real bad. Hiroshi no Kami can see your fear, your uncertainty. You're standing at the threshold of something far greater than yourself. I do not care. We are offering you the key to unlock your potential, but you have to choose to step forward. Don't let fear keep you from the truth. You feel your stomach tighten, the pressure of the words hanging in the air like a heavy weight. I don't need anything from you. I'm just fine. No, you're not fine. Oh, I'm getting the thing. It's too late. I'm getting the thing. Get out. You're hiding from the truth. It's obvious. How are you getting an attitude in my house? How are you getting an attitude in my house? That's crazy. It's obvious. You've been running from your own destiny, from the path that Hiroshi no Kami has set for you. Boy, I have a job. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Get out. But his light is unwavering. His purpose is inevitable. Ren, do you hear this? Knock on the door. Knock on the wall. Ren, do you hear this? They're harassing me. Call the cops. I'm not interested in this Kami of yours, okay? I just want you to leave me alone. Listen to yourself. You can feel it, can't you? I ain't feeling nothing. The restlessness inside you, Hiroshi no Kami will calm that storm. All he asks is that you open your heart. How did y'all find me? Seriously. Did my mom really give you my location? Or y'all just doing door to door? Trust in him and allow him to guide you. You know that deep down you won't find peace until you accept him. You feel a cold chill run down your spine. This isn't just a request anymore. It's an ultimatum. And you start to realize that the more you resist, the more they're going to push. Miss, please. You don't know what you're turning away. A bunch of crazies? Hiroshi no Kami offers you everything you've ever wanted. Purpose, clarity, belonging. Can't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Stop fighting it. Let him in. I ain't letting no man in. You'll feel peace. You'll find strength. Just open your heart to him. Feeling the weight of their words press on you, anxiety starts bubbling up. You don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want your salvation, your Kami or whatever you're offering. Just leave me alone. A look of disappointment flickers in his eyes before he exhales, almost sorrowfully. I don't care. We were hoping you would come to this on your own, miss. We want to offer you guidance, not force you. Y'all really forceful. But it seems you're still not ready. We will be back. Boy, I'm moving. I'm moving. Hiroshi no Kami's ridiculous. Hiroshi no Kami's light will reach you eventually. Everyone finds a way to him in time, but you will have to face him, whether you're ready or not. I will never face him, I promise you that. The cultists begin to step back, one by one, but their eyes linger you almost as if they see something you can't. Boy. Ooh. Enraging me. The wave of their gaze lingers long after they disappear down the hallway. You close the door, your heart pounding, panting, feeling the strain of the encounter. They want to accept their Kami and aren't giving up this easily. They're going to keep coming back to push me to their side. Y'all would do that, huh? Was there any way to avoid that? You finally head home, tired from today's activities. The stench of today's weariness clings onto you, heavy like the evening air. However, before you can crash onto the couch, as you usually do, you see her. Who, my mom? Why are you doing this to me? Do you know who caught me today? the police again. And why? Because of you. Prying into that Kazuki... What do you mean Kazuki boys? Did you not... How are you in my house? Are you in my house? Like... Are you in my house? Because she said I looked up and she was there. Or what did it say? Something like that. Were you in my house this whole time? Did you see the whole cult people? Because of you, prying into that Kazuki boy's death again. And that's crazy. Kazuki boy's death? That's kind of disrespectful. Like you did make me marry him. How many times must I tell you? This curiosity will be your ruin. Mom, please. I don't need... Need? This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing. I've already laid out the answer for you. Mama, you gotta get out. I'm sorry. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Ryota, the exorcist. Mom, I'm trying. I really am, but... Trying? But pushing away the people I send your way? Did you send those cult people here? Imagine my shame, knowing you treat those with wisdom and respect like common intruders. You said the... Mom. You sent them cult people to my house? My mama would never. My mama would never. You ain't no mama. You a monster. Oh my goodness. A cult? To your daughter's house? Are you even part of that cult? Or did you just call them? You got a cult on speed dial? Mom. You? You were the one who sent those weird religious people to my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. Weird? Watch your tongue, girl. Do you believe in Hiroshi no Kami? Or... They've grasped truths. Golly. They've grasped truths you'll never understand. And you turn them away. You are unwilling to change. Mom, I don't need them. They can help you find peace if you let them. If you let me help you. You gotta leave. You gotta get out. Her gaze pierces through you, and then, a calculated shift, her voice softens to a deceptive murmur that chills your skin, like the calm before a storm. You wouldn't have had to bear these burdens if you just listened. All I want is what's best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, sinking into you like a weight pressing from every side. It's too much. Your sanity slowly slipping. Mom, you gotta get out. You really have to. I'm not even sorry. You gotta get out. You're making me crazy, literally. Your heart, slowly pounding against the pressure building in your chest. Mom! The constant urge for you to give in, to surrender, if only to quiet her voice. I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety, as her words echo around you. The pounding in your chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. And despite your visual displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down, as your mother's words ring in the background. Now, what would happen? What if I was already super low? That would have just killed me. There you go again. Are you going to say something? Or just sit there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely when suddenly, a voice soft and unfamiliar echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over to the phone in your hand, and you don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you can always get help. I'll have to call someone, but Ryota's nowhere nearby, and Haruki, who knows where he is right now. Run could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. If no one's going to get here right away, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. But who should I call? Oh gosh. Well, then I'm just gonna, I don't know. Give me a second. So Ryota, he's gonna show up. He knows how to deal with my mom, but at the same time, he might just co-sign with her. I don't know. Since they're so, since he looks up to my mom. And that'll probably irritate me. Haruki, his charisma might weird her out. The mom out. So then she might leave if Haruki appears. Ren's gonna be like, why am I in your business? This has nothing to do with me. I guess maybe I should do Haruki. Because I feel like he'll be able to charm her out. I'll go with Haruki, yeah. But he's probably so far. He's probably the furthest away. Actually, he's probably the farthest away. Closest. Furthest. I'll go with Haruki. Why is it so hard? Your thumb hovers over your contacts, finally landing on that familiar name. Haruki. Should you really call him? You're not sure what he could do, but if your mother believes in him enough to hire him, it's worth a shot. You quickly type out a message and hit send, your heart racing as you wait for a response. Haruki, I really need you to come over. It's my mother. I can't seem to get through to her. Maybe you could help? I'm speaking to you. Are you using your phone in front of me? How dare you? I'm texting the exorcist you hired. Perhaps you can do something about all the religious nonsense you're always spouting. You're bringing him up now? This isn't about him. This is about you, and your unwillingness to accept the solutions I provided. Solutions, you say? Well, I am. I'm utilizing one of them. You provide the solution, after all. Don't get mouthy with me. This isn't about him, or your so-called supernatural problems. You believe in the cult helping me, but you draw the line at supernatural problems? You take a deep breath, trying to maintain your composure as you lock eyes with her. Mom, please, just hear him out. He might have some insight that could actually help us. You hired him for a reason, so let him do his job. You... Fine. Hello? Fine. You want to drag an outsider into this? You just sent 4 strangers to my house. Talking about Hiroshi no Kami. So be it. But don't think for a second that this absolves you of your responsibilities. Was that my phone? Like, what was that? You feel a moment of relief wash over you, but it's quickly overshadowed by a rising tension in the room. It's crazy how my ex-husband don't want to, act out when she's here, but he wants to, terrorize me when I'm alone. What is going on? What's going on? You return your attention to your phone, just as Haruki's cheerful text appears. Absolutely, dear client. I will bring my expertise to the rescue. Even if my... Golly, this music. Kind of distracting me. Even if my interpersonal skills are about as polished as a rusty doorknob, I promise I'll give it my all for you. Just hold tight. I'll be there faster than you can say mommy issues. Heavy on mommy issues. Heavy on mommy issues. Heavy. Now you just need to keep calm until he arrives. Maybe one more song? I don't want to. I'm bad at it. Hey, 101. That's what I'm talking about. Each minute stretches, her harsh words chipping away. Are you still talking? Her harsh words chipping away at the last remnants of your patience. Just when you begin to doubt that he'll show up, there's a knock at the door. Ta-da! I can't open this. Hold on. The doorknob slowly turns. Ta-da! It's me, Haruki. My apologies. I thought I'd, glide right in. Seems the door has outsmarted me. Oh dear. The negative energy in here. I don't remember it being quite this intense last time. You, finally. I hired you based on the recommendations of someone I had in high regard. But your lack of results is starting to make me question your competence. Look at my daughter. She's as disobedient, as stubborn, and as hysterical as the day I first brought you here. Aren't you supposed to? Before she can launch into a full tirade, Haruki raises a finger close to his lips, shaking his head with a slight, knowing smile. His eyes are firm. Hold together. To her surprise, she pauses, taken aback. She presses her lips together, clearly not used to being interrupted so directly. See, that's what I'm talking about. His very charismatic. It's kind of overwhelming, even for her. With respect, ma'am, your daughter isn't the problem here. And even if she were, my qualifications don't exactly include a psychology degree. But I do have to be well-versed in all things spiritual, which is exactly why you hired me. He straightens, his voice calm, yet commanding. As I see it, there's a flow of negative energy returning to this place. I apply a spiritual bandage of sorts, but it's only as strong as that adhesive it's given. Just get to the point already. What I mean is this. Negative energy has a way of seeping back in. I can perform as many rituals as you like, but without support from the host. What I do won't have a lasting impact. So, what should I do? Should she get out? Should she leave? Are you saying I'm not supporting my own daughter enough? This is my doing? I think what he's trying to say is that, with just a little bit of support or understanding, things can be a lot better. She huffs, watching you closely, clearly waiting for a reaction. Well, at least you seem capable of keeping your composure when someone else is around. Don't be rude. Haruki picks up on the shift, flashing you an encouraging smile. Exactly. Calm in the face of adversity. Nothing shows inner strength better than that. For a moment, your mother's taken aback, her brow knitting as she searches for something else to criticize. Be quiet. With just a bit more support, I think my work can do its magic, and we can all put this little episode behind us. I'd advise you to let us handle this, offering as much support as you can from afar, of course. What? So you're saying I can't be involved at all? Not at all. I'm only suggesting that your involvement be non-physical. Get out. Or perhaps non-emotional. Stop thinking about me. You're welcome to stay informed, but I advise against inputting too much. It could intervene with the process. Your mother's expression hardens as she looks at him with sheer disbelief, ready to object. But Haruki's gaze sharpens, his voice dropping low and steady, so quietly that you almost miss it. The elders have vouched for me. Let me do my job. Get out. Fine. But I don't think I'll just sit back in silence. This is my daughter, and I'll speak up if I need to. The serious glint in Haruki's eyes fade as he beams his usual grin. Absolutely. Your input is very, very important. With one last glare, she snatches a purse and mutters bitterly. You'll regret this. Me or him? Me or him? Well, I consider this case closed. You sigh, shaking your head. She won't let this go so easily, She'll definitely come back. I think I gave her enough to consider. She'll probably hold back, at least a little. About that. What was all that talk of elders? Don't tell me you're part of some kind of religious sect, too. He flashes a playful, almost innocent look as he turns slightly away. Well, every mysterious and charming entity, such as myself, needs a secret backstory. You pause, feeling a flicker of curiosity along with a touch of wariness. Just as you open your mouth to respond, he turns away, his shoulders drawing in slightly, as if shielding himself from whatever you might say. You recognize the gesture all too well. It's the same way you guard yourself, bracing against answers that might cut too close, holding your breath for what you may never say. And in that shared, unspoken moment, you wonder if he knows how much of himself he's revealed without a single word. And remember, you don't have to do this alone. I may not be the best at dealing with anything outside my spiritual duties, but for you, I try anything to make this easier. Are you saying that as someone my mother hired, or someone who cares? He gives you a sad, knowing smile, followed by his usual cheeky wink. But there's a warmth behind it that feels different this time. Hopefully today's proof enough. You'll never have to face this alone, not if I can help it. In that moment, something shifts, a quiet realization settling within you. Haruki is strange, loud, and showy. No doubt about that. But he's also kind. In his kindness, you sense a hidden fear, a vulnerability he tries so hard to mask. Perhaps in ways you hadn't noticed before. You and Haruki are more alike than you realize. I say the same to you. I only wish I could help you too. Haruki pauses, clearly caught off guard by your warmth. A small smile curved his lips before he slips back into his usual playful charm. My dearest client, your very presence is a soothing oasis in the desert of my life. With that, Haruki launches into another of his flamboyant monologues, every word layered in theatrics. After a few more lighthearted lines, he bids you farewell with an exaggerated bow, leaving you to wonder which Haruki lingers in your mind. The bold, larger-than-life gesture, or the rare, gentle presence that emerges when his guard slips. Hey, back to 50%. Oh yeah, he wanted me to visit him, but instead I went to Ren. You finally enter the bedroom and switch off the lights. Can we please have one night of calmness? One night of calmness. That's all I want. Nope. You're already dreaming. Slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hummer of pipes and low rush of cars on the street, and the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight, the footsteps multiply. A growing thump that becomes heavier, faster. Don't play with me. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually, sleep overtakes you. Don't play with me. This is my ex-husband? In the depths of the night, you dream of Kazuki. In a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. The images, though, grow clearer. Beetles, cockroaches, or is it something different? Something sinister. Its body snaking around the room, like a creature just beyond your reach. A snake? Scorpion? You search, almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away, elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. Boy, get out of my face. It seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. This sound is literally... If I was trapped in a room with this sound, I would die. I would go crazy. It seems as though the tapestry, yeah. Am I, who are you? You're not Kazuki, right? The key players have already made their first move. Unless you're Hiroshi no Kami. Who are you? Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitate, as if time waited for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Oh, Oh, I thought we finished. I thought that was the end. You wake up to a familiar buzz on your phone. A few messages from your mom. Always her. Light the screen. The first one features a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glaring text. Better not be my birthday. She has her nerve. Happy birthday, Lauren. I'll be dropping off a cake later. Make sure you finish it by tonight, or it'll go stale. What you mean I gotta finish a whole cake by myself? By tonight. And what do you mean go stale? Is it old already? What in the world? Okay. She has her nerve. I don't want no cake from you. A classic gift from your mom. Equal parts affection and command. It almost slips your mind. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, me. You're turning 26. The number seems to glitch in your mind. Like a censored secret the universe refuses to acknowledge. Or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year, your birthday will actually come true. Maybe your mom will finally listen to you or hear you out. Give that up. Maybe today will actually be a good day. Just kidding. You already know how it's going to end. Yeah. With a nightmare. Oh well, no point dwelling on it now. You'll deal with all that after work. Girl, I would have called out. I do not work on my birthday. Hey Lauren, happy birthday. You're getting pretty old, huh? Watch your mouth. We are not friends. I'm calling HR. Yeah. Whoa, I heard from Tanaka-san that it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? Well, that's just life. I don't know how many more ha-has I have left in me, I'll say. The highlight of the day, a hefty stack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped onto your desk by your boss. A truly unforgettable birthday gift. Thank you, sir. Thank you. As you sift through your reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you. Happy birthday. Ryota? Thank you. You glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. Yeah, we are coworkers. We are. You said that quite a few times today. I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should make my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it, honestly. I think I've heard enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Hopefully you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it, though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can someone help me out with this? Rito straightens up, already turning towards the sound. I've gotta go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday, Lauren. Thank you. Thank you. But I don't want to celebrate with him. He's definitely my least interested. I don't care about him that much. You go about your day as usual. The hours slipping by until it's finally time to head home. Dang. Nobody here? Is that, you know, what's his face? Haruki. No, ask about Ren. Does he? Oh, he works here. Is Ren working tonight? Sorry, he's not on shift today. And I'm really not supposed to give out details about our staff unless... Hey, are you his girlfriend or something? Not yet. Whoa, you're a bold one, aren't you? You don't see someone who knows what they want every day. Don't worry, I'll make sure the message gets passed along. Don't snitch on me. You've just made tomorrow's shift very interesting. You know, Ren's something else. I'll give him that. He keeps to himself a lot. I don't think I've seen him talk to more than a couple people in the time I've worked here. Oh, you should see him sometime. Seriously. Ren's a total mystery. He barely says 2 words to anyone, and when he does, it's like he's got a permanent stick up his... You blink, caught off guard by the cashier's bluntness, and you try to focus on her words, but the way she describes him, it's familiar. It's a little too close to home. You know that feeling, keeping everything inside, not letting anyone get too close, too comfortable? It's safer that way, right? You don't risk anyone seeing the real you, and they won't push you to open up. Honestly, I don't get how anyone stands him. Okay, that's enough. Not too much on him. I mean, I get it. He probably has his reasons, but come on. It's like he's allergic to smiling, or talking, or being human maybe. Not too much. Enough. You shift uncomfortably. The words hang a little too sharply. Are you really that different from Ren? You shut people out too, but what if he's just afraid? I mean, would it kill him to make small talk? One time, I tried to talk about this fabulous vacation I had recently in Okinawa, but he just brushed me off. Well, I'm not saying he's a total jerk. Just hard to get to know. But hey, that's Ren for you, right? Everyone has their quirks. I'm done. You cut her off before she could keep going. Your voice sharper than you intended. Honestly, I think you're missing the point. Everyone has different personalities, right? Some people just prefer to keep to themselves, and that's fine. As long as they do their job. Who cares? You don't have to be all warm and fuzzy to be a good person. No wonder Ren can't stand you. You're so judgmental, golly. I'm sure that's exactly what makes you so easy to get along with, huh? What did you just say? The tension thickens, and the cashier opens her mouth to say something, but suddenly, another voice from the back room cuts through the growing animosity. Everything okay out there? What's going on? What's all that noise? Oh, nothing. Nothing serious. Just talking about Ren, that's all. Nothing to worry about. With a grumble, the cashier returns to her work, her eyes still flashing with annoyance. Stop bothering me and go find Ren. He's probably at that cinema for that stupid movie he's been blabbering about. Ooh, thank you for the information. Ah, there you are. I think it's obvious by now. You can tell I like I like Ren the most. There seems to be a notice on the door. We are currently closed for today. Due to a rat infestation. Oh, never mind. No, good. Please come back another day. Of course. They had to close on my birthday. You let out a long sigh, feeling as though the universe itself has conspired against you. Like buying a 6-inch sandwich and picking out the ingredients by hand and still not getting the exact order you want. That was so specific. What happened to you? Developer? Did you write this? I mean, you did, but like, you good? What happened? What happened at Subway? How did that slice of pickle get in there? Just as you're about to turn and leave, a muffled thud catches your attention. In the distance, you spot Ren frozen in place. Oh. Okay. Dang. His mouth hanging open in sheer disbelief. The popcorn he was holding lies scattered on the ground. A tragic battlefield of golden kernels. His face is etched with the expression of pure, unadulterated despair. What the heck? Closure due to rat infestation? Last I checked, your mother doesn't work here. What? Who are you talking to? Not to me, right? Like, why didn't my mom catch a stray? You glance over to see Ren muttering furiously under his breath. Okay, yeah. His glare fixed on the close sign, like it personally offended him. Of all days. Today? I know, right? My birthday. He throws his hands up in frustration. The dramatic flair practically tangible. I was this close to seeing the premiere of Taekwondo Man 2010, menacing me. My life is an utter shambles. I'm gonna crash out. Same. You can't watch him crumble anymore. You step forward, your own determination brittling through you. Ren, are you alright? Do I look alright? Do I have any shred of positive intonation on my face? You look like you've seen better days. No, I'm not alright. In fact, I'm about 7 seconds away from completely losing it. Do you know why? Because the most anticipated movie of my childhood is now unavailable. And why, you ask? Because some inconsiderate slob decided that turning this place into a dumpster fire of filth was somehow more important than being a decent human being and keeping it clean. All I wanted on my day off was to watch this movie. The movie I've waited years to revisit. And now, I can't even do that. Unbelievable. What's so special about this movie? Anyway, you could do something else. That movie wasn't even good anyway. Why would I say that? What's so special about this movie anyways? You could do something else, like hang with me a little bit. Oh, sure. I'll just waltz out there and start a new hobby. Maybe become a pottery enthusiast or take up interpretive dance. Hey, I think you would kill that. That'll totally make up for the emotional hole this movie has left in my soul. Wow, that's dramatic. You're really taking this well. Yeah, maybe we'll just smash the glass, swipe a few tubs of popcorn, and call it a night. At least I'll have something salty to drown my sorrows in. First of all, the popcorn's probably so still, it could double as gravel. Second, maybe aim for a coping mechanism that doesn't end with you in jail. Pretty sure they don't screen movies in a cell. Whatever. I guess if anything, you helped me take the edge off. I can live without seeing the movie. Today. Barely. What are you doing here anyway? Come to see me? I mean, yeah. But it's also my birthday. But yeah. Really? How'd you even know I was here? Are you psycho or something? Get real. Actually, your coworker said you'd be here. Wait, did you seriously go looking for me at the convenience store? Were you some kind of stalker? I mean, I didn't actually know you worked there. No, just someone who wants to hang out with you. Anyway, you're here and still stalking me. Maybe it's fate or whatever cheesy thing you believe in. I guess. Well, since we're both here, is there something else you needed? Otherwise, I'm heading home to work. Definitely work. Not to stream or anything. Why would you think I would? Acts about exorcism. I just want to spend time with you. I am curious about this. But it is my birthday. Honestly, I just want to spend time with you. Really? You want to spend time with me of all people? What's next? You're going to tell me I'm fun to be around? Kinda? Maybe I am. Oh, great. Now I'll have to reevaluate my entire identity as a stone cold. Thanks a lot. Well, since I'm apparently your entertainment for the night, I guess I can stick around. Just don't expect me to juggle anything. Can you juggle? By the way, happy birthday. You know my birthday? Now who's the stalker? Oh, wait, how did you? He shrugs nonchalantly. There's a hint of smugness in his tone. You know, you really should keep your internet data secured. Okay, yeah, you're the stalker. Some expert hacker like me cracked all that data almost instantly. If it were someone else. Yeah, so tell me how you really found out. Okay, fine. I saw it on Rhine. Rhine? Is that like a app? What's Rhine? I saw it on Rhine. It's probably Rhine. Yeah, because line. Line is a... Yeah, okay. But hey, does it really matter how I know? I guess not. But now I'm curious. Are you planning something? Planning something? What do you think I am? A party planner? I'm barely equipped to manage my own life. But if you're up for it, there's a place nearby that does great takoyaki. It's not fancy, but it's better than nothing. Takoyaki? Sounds perfect. But only if you're treating. Roll runs his eye. I said rolls runs his eyes. Roll runs his eyes. Ren rolls his eyes, but doesn't argue. Fine. Consider it a generous birthday gift. Just don't get used to it. With that, the two of you head off, a rare sense of ease and lightness settling between you. But I really want to know about the exorcist, exorcism. Whatever. One day, you make your way to a nearby food stall, the mouth-watering scent of sizzling takoyaki filling the air. blending with the lively buzz of the evening. Ren walks slightly ahead, hands shoved into his pockets, tossing a dry remark or two over his shoulder. Despite his usual cynicism, there's something oddly comforting about his presence, and the warmth of the takoyaki in front of you adds to calmness you've always been craving. Yeah, I like being around Ren, because Ryota, obviously, he knows me and my past and my mom, and he's connected to that. Haruki, he's very charismatic, but my mom hired him, so I still feel that connection with my mom. But Ren is like, you know, the other guy, the boy next door that I can talk to. He has no connection with my mom at all. It does feel calming with him. It's a nice surprise, really. When it's time to leave, Ren pauses for a moment. His usual smirk softens for a bit. He glances at you, looking almost uncharacteristically thoughtful for a brief second. Well, thanks for letting me crash your birthday plans. Don't expect me to get all sentimental or anything, but hope it was a good one. Yeah, it was a good one. You step into your home, greeted by eerie silence. Okay, it was just one slice. Eat me. What is this? Alice in Wonderland? On the dining room table sits a small cake, and she's left it out. No box, no plastic, no takeaway box, no foil, clean wrap. Nothing, Mom? You just leave it all out for the bugs and... That's okay. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother. On the dining table sits a small cake, meticulously decorated with pastel icing. Is this even my favorite flavor? A note rests beside it in your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this. All of it. It's good for you. Girl, I will throw this out. Do not tell me what to do. How strange. A strange unease prickles at the back of your mind, but you sit down anyway, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. It's soft. I don't trust my mother. Don't eat it. Also, never mind. At first, it's a sweet, soft sponge with a hint of vanilla, but then something foreign grates against your tongue. You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing a long strand of hair tangled up in the frosting. I would throw up. What the heck? Did Mom poison me? You run to the sink. Your home is not a safe place. That is crazy. Your home is not a home. It's like everything's fine outside. I had the funnest time outside. And I'm a homebody. This home is not good. This home sucks, truly. I would never come back here. Like, what's it called? Break your lease? Break your lease. I ain't staying here. Go room with Ryota and his sister or something. Go to Ren's house. Go to Ren's house for a little bit, you know. Go stay at Haruki. He lives near that dog alleyway. Golly, your home is not good. You run to the sink, spitting it out, gagging. But it's as if your body has already decided to reject. Ugh. I don't want it. Ugh. The imagery. Okay, stop gagging in my ear, please. Ugh, the imagery. I'm gonna be sick. Oh. Oh, just the hair part. I don't care about anything else but the hair part. Oh. It was the hair part that gets me. Ugh. Hello? I meant the hair bile and ugh. It's pink and slimy. It's like a ball of meat alive. It expands and deflates ever so slightly. Almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth and what seems like an eye staring back at you. You can't seem to form the words to even begin to describe the horror that you produced from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it on full blast, desperate to erase the nightmare. Water gushes down, carrying clumps of gunk with it. But the sink quickly clogs. The faded water pools around the mess, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. You seize the nearest object, a hairbrush, and jam into the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth, then shouting, "Go down already!" Is that a hand? That's not a hand. That's just okay. All right. It looks like a hand, but I think it's just the stuff. Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty, except for lingering streaks of slime. Yeah, I think it's just like a streak of slime. You stand there, panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. And then you hear it, faint but unmistakable. A soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from the sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably, and you collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for breath, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please forgive me. You clasp your hands together, so tight until the knuckles turn white, as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that will listen to your cries. Please forgive me, Kazuki. I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying. I'll find out who did this to you. I'll make them pay. Just, please don't hate me. You moved on? Who said that? Kazuki? I'm sorry. Please, I never loved you to begin with. First of all, I never loved you like that. I don't think we ever fell in love. I'm doing my best. I'll avenge you, I swear. How could you? Move on? Already? Who said that? No, I didn't. You're a liar. You've already forgotten about me. Cheated on me. Crazy. Like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't even really married. You know that exactly. It wasn't real. Not real. Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that who I am to you? Cheater. I ain't no cheater. I ain't gonna take that. No, I'm not. Not what? You heard a shuffling behind you. Turning, you're met with a sharp gaze etched with an equally concerned grimace. Oh, thank goodness, it's just you, Ren. Someone better be dying, or already dead, with all the wreck you're making. Ah, Ren. Yeah, I know who I am. How did you get in? Did I leave my door open? What I don't know is what's got you so wound up. It's nothing. I'm sorry about the noise. It's not nothing. Don't lie to me. I could hear how frazzled you were through the walls. It's just a stomachache. I wasn't feeling well and I threw up, that's all. Ren's eyes narrowed slightly. Unconvinced. He scans the room, his gaze landing on the untouched cake sitting on your table. So it's untouched? I didn't even take a bite? That was all in my head? You feel something shift within him. Concerned? Anger? You're not sure, but his tone changes. Signs he looks back at you with a gentler look. Your ex-husband? He's the one hurting you, isn't he? Ren, how did you know? What? No, I don't know what you're talking about. The noise, the supernatural stuff, all of it, it's him. He's the one doing all of this. No, it's my fault. I'm the one making him act this way, because I moved on. And his spirit, it's stuck. It's my fault. Ren steps closer. His posture tense. His presence suddenly overwhelming. Stop. Let's not pretend he's innocent in all of this. He's the one haunting you, isn't he? Vindictive. Spiteful. Acting like you owe him something. That's not love. And it sure as heck isn't your fault. No. He's not like that. He's evil, cruel, selfish. He always was, wasn't he? Even in life. He couldn't let go of his ego. And now in death, he's clinging to it like some twisted badge of honor. You think so? You think so? No! Kazuki isn't like that. He was a good person. He cared about me and everything. He was kind. What do you even know about him? It was me who hurt him. I'm the bad person. I'm the one who ruined everything. He's a good person. Right, you know that. So you think whatever's haunting you is the same Kazuki? If you believe what you said, why can't you accept that whatever is haunting you isn't him? His words hit like a splash of cold water, jolting something inside you. You don't know what you're talking about. Look, I didn't want to get involved with you at first, honestly. I thought it'd be easier to keep my distance, but now, you're someone I just can't sit back and watch suffer. Don't look at me like that. Look, I might not look like it, but I've always got a sixth sense. Sensing spiritual stuff and whatnot. Plus, I know how all these religious type people are. What are you even trying to say? I don't understand, Ren. I'm saying, whatever's haunting you, it might not be Kazuki. Spirits, real ones, don't care about fairness. They latch onto pain, vulnerability. And sometimes, the fear people stir up around you make it worse. And your mom, we all saw how she was yesterday. You can't tell me she hasn't fed into all of this. You weren't there yesterday. I didn't choose you. But it's too much of a coincidence. Everything started after Kazuki died. I know, but you know, there are always bad people, whether in life or in death, who will take advantage of that tragedy. Plus, you already admit it yourself, Kazuki was a good person. I don't know him at all, but do you really think he would do all this to you? I would hope not. I would hope not. His words hang in the air, heavy and unshakable. You don't know whether it's to feel relief or devastation at the possibility that the torment you've been carrying might not be Kazuki at all. If it's not Kazuki, who or what could it be? I don't know, some guy? That's the tricky part. There are countless things out there, spirits, demons, even gods, just waiting to prey on human vulnerabilities. You know, I think it might be, I forgot his name already. Because Hanazoko, The cult people. The cult people's, something. What's his name? You know what I'm trying to say. The cult people's god. And well, I've always had a knack for bad luck. Maybe some of it rubbed off on you since you keep coming to find me all the time. I might not be some big shot exorcist, but I'll help you with whatever I can. You're important to me, so rely on me, okay? Ren, thank you. And can I sleep in your place tonight? Please. I can't spend another night here. I'll sleep on the couch. I'll sleep in the tub. You know, if we're both unlucky, maybe sticking together will cancel it out. Then I guess I can't leave you alone for now. Anyways, enough of the sentimental stuff. So before I go, I need to tell you, these sore spirits cling onto people's emotions, especially your sanity. You've been doing well so far. You think so? I got like 45 or 54. Don't let that thing get any stronger. Definitely not looking forward to that. Don't worry. I'm always a knock away. If I hear any more noise, I'll make sure to punch a hole through the noisy bastard. I'll hold you to that, Ren. And the cake's gone. Eventually, after checking through the house one last time, Ren says his goodbyes. Once he's gone, your gaze falls to Kazuki's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. Eight hearts. 0 hearts. Yeah, I don't really hang out with you. 10 hearts. Okay. 29 hearts. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. His frame pictures, still and silent, gazes back at you. So, I'm gonna go ahead and believe that's not you haunting me. I'm gonna say it's not you. Yeah. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. No, it was the same smile he had at your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow, you believe it still is. Stressful. Okay, I'm going to bed. I don't care. Also, I'm not messing with this window no more. Oh, here you go. What you want, Mom? Good. Good. I'm busy with important matters. I won't be able to be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. Thank goodness. You stare at the screen. A sigh escaped your lips as relief floods in. What the? Good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck. But something feels off. The phrase is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condescension or nagging, just silence after the message. Maybe I should. Call her? No. You stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. Text her back? No. Say K. A simple "are you alright" forms in your mind, but something stops you. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence, flash through your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me. Not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. K. You see, I wouldn't even have right there. That's all she needs. K. You hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like it's yours to control. Thank goodness, Mother. Mother! Whew. Okay. Okay. That has to be the worst mother I've ever experienced in the game. Golly, she was on one. She was on one. I got a lot to say actually about this. That was good. That was really good. I got a lot to say too. I don't know where to start. Mom, still. She was too much. She was way too much. She thinks I'm crazy. She sent an exorcist to my house. I mean, shout out to Haruki, but like, an exorcist to my house? And she sent the cult members. Not once, but twice. That's crazy. You really willing to let a cult take advantage of my vulnerability? Because that's how they get people. They purposely target vulnerable people. And this character is the definition of vulnerable right now. Her mental, the circumstances with her house, right? She is the perfect target for these people. And she sent them to me, which is crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. But moving on to the love interest. First of all, is Kazuki a love interest still? Because he has hearts. Or is that more like, the more hearts I get, is he like less likely to, you know, terrorize me? I don't know. But that's Kazuki. I don't know what's going on with his character, or I don't know. I'm forgetting people's names. Haruki. I like Haruki. I thought I would like him more. But I just he's okay. Haruki's okay. But when Ren's my guy, I think. Ren is my favorite. Was not expecting to like him so much, because usually I don't go for those type of characters, I feel like. But he won me over because I called Haruki over for the first exorcism, and he handled it, but he was like really messed up afterwards. You know, he was a little, you know, coughing out. Yeah, he was a little, you know. And then my game crashed, I think. And then the second time I did Ren. And Ren, he handled that. I don't know what he did, but he handled that better than Haruki, I feel like. Ren was way more efficient. Don't know how, but he was. I was not expecting that. Like, what do you know about this? Also, I think he's mad about all the noise I make, because he's probably streaming in there. And then Ryota. I don't care about him. No offense to Ryota. I'm just, you know, he's a good guy. I can tell he's a really good guy. He's willing to be with me during all of this. You know, ask me for like walking me home, walking me from work, hanging out with me at cafes. Of course, I didn't show up, but like, he's a good guy. It's just he, you know, he looks up to my mom, which bothers me. And I'm sure there's more there. He's a victim like me. He's a victim. But yeah, overall, Ren. It's Ren. I really like Ren the most. But overall, this is a really, really good game. I had fun. The aesthetic was nice. The aesthetic was really nice. And that freaking slot machine. I was just joking about nerfing it. But if you want to nerf it a little bit, make it a little easier. Because I swear it's cheating. Because I can be right. Yeah, I feel like it's cheating. I feel like the slot machine is cheating a little bit. And then the rhythm game. I'm just bad with rhythm games in general, so there's nothing I can say. Skill issue. But yeah. When does this come out? Let me see. No release date, but I will leave a link to the demos. I'll put both the Steam and Itch.io demos in the description. But play it. Play it. There's probably a lot of stuff I didn't do. Like I saw the other character. Yeah, obviously. Because I didn't get the slot machines correct. But definitely check this out. Definitely play it for yourself. And yeah, that was really fun. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.